Right, hopefully my stream should be starting now. A little bit different for this one. Going to be playing in the... Hold on, just move my screen down ever so slightly. Don't desperately need to. Going to be playing in the chess960 warm-up arena, October 2020 here on Lead Chess. It is a little bit different. This is just 55 minutes long, but it's 3 minutes with a 2-second increment, so you've got to think of it more like a 5-minute game. It can be a little bit tricky to adjust sometimes when you're so used to playing 3-0. You suddenly have increments. You've got to think of it differently, so it might go all horribly wrong this. But we're just passing a bit of time. It doesn't matter if it does. Very strong field though. You can see my start rating is 1918. This is everybody's chess960 ratings. And the main titled arena is on straight after this, so we'll see a lot of titled players getting some practice in. So there's about 3 GMs on that page. There's another couple there. I've actually played and lost to Vugar Raslov a couple of times in the old Arena Kings, and he is blisteringly quick. He is not a 2160 player, he is way stronger than that. It's a very strong tournament,
9,
so good luck
8,
everybody. Let's hope we
7,
have a good event.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Right, 1920, good luck. Now that question mark means it's a provisional rating. See, strong player. So the king's here. We just have to move the bishop and we can castle king's side. So prepare to release the bishop. Okay, I'll just go cautiously, just prepare to castle. Okay, I'll play c5 here. I just get castled. Now my knight is a little bit stuck, at least temporarily. Knight up hangs the pawn. Let's just play pawn up, knight up. I just castle. No, that's a crazy move. Let's just play up. Let's edge up again and maybe bring the knight round. Okay, I'll take that. Bishop up to hit the pawn. Okay. I'm looking at bishop up. I'm looking at pawn up and pawn up. But I don't really like any of them. Let's play knight up. I say you've got to try and use your time wisely. I play very little increment chess. This has got 2 seconds, so it's very easy to muck your time up. I'm going to try and just blast something open here. Whether it's playable or not is another matter. So drop the knight back. Okay, get the rook across and then maybe knight forward. Okay, plays across. Let's maybe bring knight across, or rook over then. And I'm going to look to bring knight across, support the rook. I'm just going to play a holding move here. If he takes, I'll go with the knight. He pushes the pawn. Okay, I think I can actually push up and maybe bring the bishop in. Rook down, okay. Let's play bishop up then, box the rook in, potentially pawn up, trapping the rook. So if he takes now, I might be able to take with the pawn, get tempo on the queen. and then pawn up to hit the trapped rook. Let's just see what he does. He's pushed, so taking there is no good, so I think pawn up. What am I missing? Let's play pawn up. But yeah, if he takes, I need to take with a pawn now. Okay, let me take. Okay, take, so I've obviously got to take back. Yeah, just take back. Threatening takes. That wins the queen. Or does it win the queen? I think it does. Excellent, very good start, very good. As I say, I play very little increment. It's only really in odd events like this, so you've got to think of it more like a 5-minute game. Wow, some players on 6 points already. That'll be using berserk mode. If you go berserk though, you lose your increment. You half your time and you don't get increment if you go berserk, so they'll be interesting. Right, 1868, good luck. Let's go up. You can see my opponent is streaming as well, but it'll be on Twitch or YouTube. So let's play a knight up. King's all the way over here. King's side is on the right as we look. Can I play this? I think so. But I need to release this bishop and the queen before I can castle king's side. Just the bishop that can go queen's side. So I could potentially develop like this. And I think I'm going to. I'll pre-move in case he takes. I don't think he will. Okay, I don't see any tactic there. I'm just going to play pawn up and queen up, I think. I've got to get this bishop out at some point though. Castles. Okay, let's just play queen up, and I'm preparing to potentially castle king's side. No idea if it's any good or not. Not got a clue. But if the knight wanders off, there's a loose pawn here. Oh, he plays bishop in. Okay. So maybe knight round. Trade the bishop. So he pushes, so I've got a chance to push the pawns. Yeah, let's do that. Let's push. I won't castle yet. I'll keep the king where it is. Okay. So which knight do I want forward? Any of them? None of them? I'm going to bring this knight up and prepare to push the pawn. I guess he's going to blast through the middle. He does. Okay, let's drop the knight this way and maybe forward. Okay, he pushes. Well, I guess I've got to block that. I don't think I can afford to let it advance. So this might get quite closed down now. Again, what level is my opponent? See, he's a 2000 player as well in Blitz. Right, let's bring the knight up and just pressure this pawn. Maybe he's gained, but not really gaining anything. He plays forward, logical. Okay, I'm going to drop back here and maybe take with a knight if he takes. Try and keep a slightly imbalanced pawn structure. Don't need a pre-move really though, because it's increment. Now, do I take and open the file up? You know what, why not? Let's mix it up. Bring the other knight in, hit the pawn. Okay, brings his knight in. Let's play pawn up and try and release this bishop. See, I have no idea if this is any good or not, I'm just trying to mix it up. So pawn up, down, takes. Let's play pawn up and threaten to take the knight. Well, I can take the knight first anyway and hit the rook. If he takes, he doesn't gain much. Yeah, let's take the knight first. Try and open the king up, otherwise I'm hitting the rook. Oh, he goes that way, he goes for the gamble. Have I blundered? Take. He's got queen in, right? So if he takes here, I can't take. I have indeed blundered. I've got to take, but I can't take back here. Oh, no, I can take back because my knight covers the pawn. Yeah. If he takes, I can take. Because my knight covers the pawn. So now I can I take? I think I can take. He'll get an exchange, but I think I can take. Queen over. Oh, he pushes. Okay. Let's get the king up and try and release the rook. Hope I'm not just getting blown off the board here. Knight up and maybe use the knight as a pawn. Yeah, across, rook over. Maybe knight in the middle actually might be useful and as check threats. Very, very tricky. There's a loose pawn here as well, but he's going to steamroller forward, so which is quicker? Which indeed is quicker indeed? Grab the pawn. If he pushes, I just take. Say queen forward, dangerous, so queen over. Knight over. Let's play queen across. Very dangerous actually this, because he's got connected past pawns. So I might be misplaying this. So what have I got? I don't actually see how I attack him, that's the problem. Oh, I can gain a pawn though, right? What's the threat? He's just going to push. Gain another one. Hold on, can't I play a rook up? And try and guard this, and try and grab the pawn. I might have to give up the knight to stop this attack. Whether I can stop it or not, I don't know. Obviously he's got a check and then I can either block it or I can run. So queen down, he pushes, knight takes. I think that's playable. If he pushes the pawn, I think I take with the knight. Oh, I can't take with the knight, he just plays rook takes. No, I can. I take the queen. Yeah, I can. But obviously he's got two connected pawns, so very tricky. He's got to make a move though, so he's played queen over. Well now I get queen across and I stop this push as well. You get a 2-second increment, he must have lag. How did his time jump up so much? Hit the pawn, stop the push. So he wants rook down. I should be winning now, but you still have to do it. Excellent. Very good. 2 out of 2. Very good. Very difficult. Very difficult, but 2 out of 2. Look at that. 21 points. Oh my goodness. I'm not quite in line to win this event, am I? Can you see the little clue there? 4 points against 21 points. Lots of title players in this, of course, so just warming up for the main event. Okay, 1298. Good luck. Is he really a stronger player than that in Blitz? But let's just see. The king is here. Kingside is on the left as we look. So I have to move knight, queen and knight to castle kingside. So I'll probably just go gentle at first. Knight up. Maybe pawn up, pawn up. Okay, not now he's played that. Maybe pawn up here. Knight up, guard this pawn. Nice idea though. Then if I can get queen up, I can just castle, then worry about what to do. Queen up allows knight down now. Oh, he's allowed me to play knight up maybe. So I can go either way. It feels right to go in over rather than out over. Okay, so pawn up threatens bishop up should his knight wander off, and it gives me extra protection here. He cuts that off. Okay, now I'm just going to prepare the castle, try and get it done. Hits the knight, logical move. So I'm going to bring the knight this way so I can potentially hit the queen or use it as a blocker if I need to. Well, he's let me go straight back now. Let's just castle. He's playing very, very quickly indeed, isn't he, for his rating? Very quick. There's a knight in. Okay, that's a good move. He hits the pawn. So let's hit the queen and guard the pawn. Is it worth playing a move like this to really guard it? It probably. Then bishop up to hit the knight maybe. I don't know, I don't know. Knight in, okay, well that's to trade the knight. I think that makes sense. Actually, you know what, I'm just going to push a pawn and try and get him before he castles, but he can just actually castle now if he wants, he does. So let's push anywhere. Now, rook up here actually might blunder a pin on the queen, but he does hit both rooks, so is it worth it? Lose a rook, gain a pawn, lose a rook, gain a queen, gain a bishop. Maybe. Let's risk it, just for the fun of it, let's risk it. I haven't got a clue if it works, but he can have 2 rooks for the queen here, so it can really unbalance the position, and normally you would do that. It's whether I get the extra piece. Of course he doesn't have to take, but I'm threatening to grab the pawn anywhere. So he's played king up. So I'll take. Now if I go with the knight, queen over, I guess I can double the rooks up if I need to, or I can push the pawn. If I go with the rook it might not get back. Go with the knight, queen over. Queen up maybe guards it. Yeah, I think go with the knight. I think queen over, I think I can just push the queen up to support the rook. Okay. Actually, I can push the pawn, can't I? Ooh, but he's got this, he's got this. Maybe this was a mistake. I think I have to go this way. Then if he pushes, maybe I can get away with taking. Maybe, maybe not. That's what he's done. So I think I have to take there. Now have I blundered a piece here? Probably. Takes, he takes. He's got rook across. But I'm threatening a discovered check on the queen here, which is easy to miss. Oh, he's seen something completely different. But this is safe, so if I check he moves, I can take the bishop. I've got a pawn though, right? Yeah, let's take the pawn and check. So he has to block and a check back. Now the knight's going to come in, or I can just take the bishop. Now I take. If he takes, I win the rook. My king's safe. He grabs the pawn. Okay, so check. He blocks. Let's just bring the bishop back. Make sure we keep the bishop. Then what do we do? Knight in and in maybe. Maybe I can kick the knight, but I don't think I need to. What a good game he's played though for his rating. And of course it's still not over. Far from over, but let's bring the knight in, try and trade off this knight. But I've got rook and bishop guarding the corner here, so it's not too easy to promote the pawn. He started off very well. You can see my opponent is 42nd place. So he started extremely well. That's just a free piece. He can't take back because of the pin. Okay. So check. Check. He has to block, I think. It'll be checkmate. But boy, he played really well for his rating there. You can see he started really well. He's above me in the standings. Really well done. But 3 wins out of 3. Can't moan at that. And remember, every rating you see is the player's chess960 rating, not the blitz rating. Let's just play knight up and we can castle. So my opponent here is really a 1900 level blitz player. So do I want to castle or leave it? I think that's a good move by my opponent. Just release the bishop, release the queen. Then bishop up is going to come. Oh, he's played queen up. Okay, let's get the bishop developed with tempo on the queen then. So where's he going to go to? He might trade queens, I guess. He goes back. Okay, bishop up then. The pawn is actually loose here. He might try flinging a pawn down. Plays knight up. Okay, that's actually guarded. Let's play knight up and maybe knight in, because there's actually a check threat if you hit the queen. Very, very tricky. And I don't think I've moved any of these, so I could actually castle queen side. Okay, go in, hit the queen. If he comes up, I think I've got knight up here. And then there's a check threat. Of course, if he goes on the light square, there's a check threat with a hit to the queen. But knight in now, the pawn is covered. If he goes in the light square, he loses the queen. I can check either way. And you can see again, he started very well, position 39, which means he's above me. So I can check now. So this is going to win the queen. Excellent. So that's another good win. 4 out of 4. Doesn't happen very often at all. Now see, I'm really not used to playing with increments. So these are more like 5-minute games. But 4 out of 4, 12 points, and the leader's on 27 points. That's a big gap. Very big gap. Right, 1784, good luck. Oh, now this is, what, a 2600? Okay, this is a player completely out of my league. That rating is nowhere near reflective of his ability. You can see position 8. So let's play up, hit the pawn. Okay, I'll just take that. Just try and unbalance the position. I think I'll play a pawn up as well. So what's he played? Rook across? I guess I have to play up there. But you can see this is clearly a player that is way beyond his rating here. Play knight up, hit the pawn. Knight up. Maybe bishop up. Can he just sack there? Possibly. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I can take there. Hit the bishop, hit the knight. It wouldn't surprise me if this is a GM or an IM on a second account. Anyone who can rate 2688 is a seriously, seriously strong player. Yeah, he sacks the pawn. So if I take, rook takes, knight takes. So he still wants rook takes there. Let's play bishop up, hit the bishop. I don't think I can protect the pawn, so what can I do? What can I do? I'm going to just drop the knight back, I think. Okay, bishop up. Well, let's get castled then. Okay, so now I'll play knight in, hit that bishop. Queen up. Ooh, if I take though, it opens up the G file, doesn't it? Doesn't it, doesn't it, doesn't it? I probably have to. I've got rook across as well, I guess. Okay, let's play rook over. Try and trade off a rook. Okay, rook across. I'm going to risk it and take. Well, let's push the pawn. Takes. So queen up. Let's drop the knight back and maybe bishop up. Or maybe knight down. Yeah, he's going straight for the attack. As you would expect. Rook over's no good. Let's hit the bishop. Okay, hit the queen. And king up, rook across. Hold on, have I got queen across there? Threatening check, king up. Check if the queen wanders off. He's played rook over. Let's try it. I'm threatening check. Oh, he's just played up anywhere. Knight takes. Okay, rook across. Okay, queen over. What on earth do we do? What do we do? I'm going to drop the knight back. No idea why. Oh, well, now I can go forward, surely. What's he threatening? He's cutting my king there. I've got check here. King up. Oh, he just goes back. Let's go forward then. Oh, I just didn't see it. Oh my goodness. That's what I mean. Checkmate. You can tell that is a far, far, far stronger player than what his rating is. But a good effort though. That's the main thing. At least I played okay. I just didn't see the checkmate trap. Right, 1768, good luck. See this one again, 2100 level player. Let's just play knight up. King's here. This is the king's side. So the bishop and the queen have to move to castle that side. Let's play pawn up and maybe trade bishop for knight. Okay, maybe knight up. Pawn up. Yeah, let's play pawn up. Okay, let's try and release the queen, maybe the bishop. Knight in, what's that trying to do? He's hitting the pawn there and it's loose. Pawn's not guarded, so king up or rook up. Oh, if I play rook up he's got a check, right? I don't think I can actually guard that. I think I've blundered there. No, he doesn't have a check, the queen covers it. Let's play rook up, but I've not played this one very well. I've not started it very well. Right, knight down, look to trade that knight. But yeah, the check is covered by the queen. Plays up. Right, let's play bishop up. I can either castle this side or I can just keep the king over here, not sure yet. Brings the queen up, wow, that's bold. Okay, let's play up and hit his pawn. Oh, he just castles, just ignores it. Okay. Rook across, maybe again trade bishop for knight, potentially. He takes. The pawn is guarded. So bishop up and try and trade this bishop maybe then. Very, very tricky position. Okay. Now if he takes, I'll probably take with a pawn, but I'm not actually sure. Rook or pawn? No, let's go with the rook. Wow, he really is seriously going all in, isn't he? Okay, let's try and trade the bishop. Now, can I get away with pushing the pawn here? Queen up and I can castle, that might be what I should do. Hold on. Let's offer a trade of queens. If he doesn't trade, I can castle. Pre-move in case he does. He does. So rook across or take. I'm going to take. So I might as well leave the king this side then. Very, very good move there though. He's going to win a pawn, so which one do I give away? Terrible blunder there. Okay, let's just get castled, give him the centre pawn. Rook over, hit the knight, try and get the knight forward. Okay. I guess I might as well bring the knight in over. He's got no knight check to discover on my rook. Let's maybe push up. He goes back. Okay, I don't think I can afford to trade rooks there. Let's push the pawn. Oh, I could actually go this way, hit the pawn, but he just defends it, I guess. Yeah, let's maybe go this way instead. Again, it's risky, 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 risky. Now this time, he has got a check. So rook across is no good. So rook up. Okay, pawn up. Knight over. Okay, rook back. Knight back. Knight up. Right, let's prepare a check if we can. Now, can I go forward? Am I just going to get checked and lose the pawn? Maybe, maybe, maybe. No, 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 no. Let's play a rook up. King across. Boy, this is a tough position to play. A rook over. When the rook moves anywhere, though, there is a check thread. I've seen that. King back. I've got to get my knight active somehow, but where on earth does it go? Hold on. Let's go here and hit the pawn. Not much I could do about that. Not much I could do about any of this, is there really? Let's push up. Ah, blundered check, yeah. You can see a much stronger player than what his rating suggested there. But still not bad. 4 wins, 2 losses, but clearly way stronger than a 1700. Right, 15-15, good luck. See again, 17-1800. Just have to move the knight and we can castle kingside, so castling is easy. The position is actually fairly normal, isn't it? This is all normal, isn't it? So this is not going to be easy to create anything. Let's just push in the middle. Okay, pawn up. pushes. Take or push. My gut feeling is to push there. And try and bring the knight up and just get castled. 16 minutes left and the games have to finish before that runs out. Okay, knight up. Right, now let's get castled. Whoa, now what's that supposed to be achieving? Actually, I think I can get a tempo on the queen there. And just free the bishop. Oops. He goes back. Let's just push both pawns up the board here. Now, can I sack? Pawn up, pawn up. Yeah, let's push the pawn. Ooh, he takes. Okay. Let's take, then open up the file to the king. So I hit the knight and try and grab the pawn. Pushes forward. Now I could sack there. Takes, takes. Very, very tempting. I've got bishop up as well first, maybe. Do I need it? I'm not sure I do. Let's do the sack. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's go all in and go for it. I'm going to really go all in here. Oh, he just pushes, but now he's let me push through. This pawn is now going to be guarded. But it's still not easy to break through here, very difficult. Oh, he's just walked into a pin. Yeah, if he hits the queen I can take with a check. Very, very lucky. If knight over I can grab the pawn, of course. Ooh, there's maybe a nasty little bishop pin coming here somewhere. How do I make it work? I'm aware he can take this. I don't think I can stop that. Knight up, knight across. No, it feels wrong. Let's drop the knight back. I want to try and get the bishop into play. Again, if I can shift the knight, maybe I can get the rook with a pin this way as well. Look at him, he's actually playing quicker than I am, so again, a strong, strong player. Okay, knight over, the knight's guarded, I want to get the rook in. The knight's a bit perilous. Right, so hit the knight, we're threatening to take, 2 attack, 1 defend. The pawn is also loose now with the knight pinned. Maybe I can get bishop up and in. He might be able to play a move like this, not sure. He just pushes back and just take the knight there. So get that first. Now I can check. Is there a pin? I don't see it. So just take. Again, he's got these pawns, so I've still got to be careful. Although if he pushes this, I take here. Oh, he offers the rook trade. I don't really want that, but I think I have to. I think I have to there. This is still very dangerous. So bishop up, check. Bishop blocks. Rook takes, knight takes, queen takes. And I've still got a piece, right? Got to make sure I'm not getting checkmated, back ranked. Oh, my knee. I've still got a bit of a sore knee. I've had it for months, but a lot better than it was. But rook check I can now block. If rook takes, knight takes, queen takes, I've got the queen and bishop against queen. But he's got a lot of pawns, but I do have this. So I think, oh, he's offered the queen trade. Surely that can't be right. Take, take. I definitely can't take it though. Hold on, can I go forward there? Again, queen checker block. I think I'm safe to go forward. I might be blundering. But I'm hitting this pawn from behind. Rook checker block, queen checker block, rook down, and I could be in trouble. That's what he's gone for. I block. So he's gone all or nothing. It might well be all. Hold on though, if I can get a check in there. Let's check. I might not be able to actually defend this. I might not be able to get the queen back. Oh, now I can grab the pawn. So I'm supporting the bishop now, which means I can break the pin. If he takes, I just take back. But now I've got bishop check. My king's got a square. Should be alright now. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Very, very tough game though, wasn't it? Very tough. 9 minutes left. It might be the last one. If there's under 5 minutes left after the next game, I'll just stop there because the games have to finish before the clock runs out. 61st out of 6 to 8. That's very good. But look at that. Only a third of the points of the leader. Right, 1758. Good luck. So let's just develop a knight. Whoa, what's he going that quick for? Okay, I might be able to trick him somewhere if he's trying to play crazy quick. Let's just develop the knight and bishop. He's a 2000 level player. Let's castle. Now rook over. I'm going to try and stop him from castling so easily. Queen up. Now do I sack there? Let's double the rooks up. Okay, I'm walking into a pin here, aren't I? The bishop's pinned there. Let's give the bishop a square. Okay, no. A rook for bishop and knight would be very good. He defends it. Take, 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 no good. So let's push up. I think he'll push forward. He does. But now I've got knight. Oh! No, he hasn't blundered yet. Hit the piece though. Threaten to take. He's trying to form a barricade so he can castle. And he might well do, but the sack is on now. Get the queen in. So he plays up. So if I take the bishop is pinned. But it's definitely right to take the bishop. He goes with a knight so I can sack. Take, take, take. E4 knight takes. Who cares if it's right or wrong? Let's just play it. If I lose, I lose. So we're hitting the rook. Well, he's just giving me a free rook. The queen can get back right. The bishop is now on a diagonal, so if I move the knight then the bishop is pinned. I can get rid of that as well. Or do I just take, take, take? Well, let's just pin. So if I kick this knight, if that knight moves and this one falls, that should be good enough now. So there might be time for one more game. See, there's still 6 minutes left. But of course they are increments these, so the games can just run and run and run. Okay, takes. Yeah, he just abandons that one. So the next game will definitely be my last one, this next one. 3, 4, what's that? 6 wins, 2 losses. Very, very good, not bad. 50th out of 635, that's good. Right, 1763, good luck. You see a 22 good player. Now he's going berserk, and that means he loses his increment. So I need to think about this one. Okay, let's trade that. Just giving him something to think about there, because there's not much defending the king. Whoa, can he play that? Okay, let's threaten checkmate. Where to go, where to go? Let's just drop back. Okay, now I'll drop back and form a blockade on this file. If he takes, I'm not sure what I'd take with. Okay, he doesn't. I think I might be better off going queenside here. It's just a gut feeling though. He takes. Actually, I'm going to open that side. He comes in. Okay, let's prepare to come in. Maybe rook across. Just pile everything in. But I've got a big time advantage here. I need to try and use it. Now, can I use it? I really don't like the idea of pushing the pawn, but I don't see anything better. I think I'm going to have to. Trouble is, knight in, he moves the queen anywhere. I don't see what else I do with the knight. Woo. Okay, that's very bold. Let's kick the knight. He comes in. Well, that can't be good. Surely I can just take that. No, knight in, he's got queen down. That's dangerous. Take, check. Queen blocks, he takes the rook. It's not easy. Yeah, I am going to play knight in actually, then bishop up, I think. Assuming he comes down. Oh, he goes for the check. Okay, let's go forward. Well, now I can crash through, I think. I've no idea if this is any good or not, but I think I'm guarding the back rank. I might be mucking it up. Ooh, can't I take that? Yeah, he's nearly out of time, and I can just go nice and casual and relaxed now. Yeah, there's no need to trade the rook there. Wow, how's he done this? Excellent. Very good, very good. So that puts me down to the final minute, so it shouldn't actually match me up with anyone anyway, so I should be safe to go back. Yep, it is. So sounds close, but I've made it to 36 out of 647. Very, very good. So performance 1982, average opponent 1705, but these are chess960 ratings, not blitz ratings. See, a lot of players very underrated. Especially that one who was a 2600. Was that the one? There was one of them is a 2600 there. But 7 wins and 2 losses in 9. Very, very good indeed for me there. So let's just see the final few seconds where I finish. Not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I might give myself a day off tomorrow on being a Sunday. But I should be back as normal for the hourly Super Blitz midday on Monday. I might even be tomorrow, I'm not sure yet. But again, thank you very much to anybody that has watched this. And hopefully, if and when I ever get to 100 followers, I'll be able to stream it in 1080p. You have to do that before you can on Facebook. But I've indeed finished 36th. Very, very good indeed out of 649. So thank you very much.